I'm a real Democrat, not a faggocrat like you. Okay? I've heard enough of this bullshit.
I'm about to show you a video from our town hall last night when someone came to disrupt it, spreading lies about our elections and saying bigoted and racist things about Somalis here in Maine.
We found a whole bunch of stuff down south, east, up, west today.
I support eligible citizens' right to vote in our federal elections. It is already against federal law for someone who's not a U.S. citizen to vote in a federal election. You do go to prison for that crime. And so, if by chance someone who is not a U.S. citizen managed to register to vote, which they already would be able to do, but then decided to illegally vote in a federal election, that is already a crime. And it does not happen. There's audits of our elections that we don't even know about, but
It's only a crime if you support the law and
So,
you
I'm
do
gonna
something
tell you
about
that
the law.
this is a
Because
lie
if you don't send the cops to arrest somebody, you can have a million laws on the books like China does.
Sir.
They just don't put everybody in jail for it.
Can I answer the question? But I'm just telling you that it is a lie that there's widespread voter fraud or undocumented immigrants voting in our federal elections. It's a lie. It's a lie that's been perpetuated by Donald Trump. It's a lie that's been perpetuated by Paula Page. It is not true.
Why? Because the TV says that?
No, because I know.
Because that's all by the Democrats now.
No, but
We know you gang, brother.
But let me just say, there's on the election front. That is, I do not support undocumented immigrants voting in federal election. But it also is against the law and it's not a problem. It's not happening. But your second point, I'm born and raised in Lewiston. The way that Donald Trump and others are using the Somali refugee and asylum seeker population it is just simply racist. It is not. There is no evidence to what they are claiming about this community, and it is a community that Maine. We are the whitest state in America, but we have welcomed in refugees and asylum seekers, and they are a very important part of our community, and they have been bullied. And Trump is not new. 20 years ago, I went to a demonstration as a child of my parents because a group of neo-Nazis had come to Lewiston to have a hay rally selling Somalis to stop coming here. We had 5,000 people come to the Peace March, and 10 people went to the neo-Nazi rally. This is who we are, and there's a reason for it, and it's will not let this community be so attacked for racial purposes. It's just not. It's not true.
Look raw dog like the haircut you're at. I am a Democrat, by the way, from Louisiana, and I'm a Democrat in Maine from the 1965 era. Rayburn era. Look that up in the frickin' book, and you'll find out who I am. I'm a real Democrat, not a faggocrat like you. Okay? I've heard enough of this bullshit. Y'all can go to hell or put your head back in the fucking sand. Have a nice day. I'm not finished with you, jackass.
Okay.
But he left, so we don't have to listen to the
All right. Again, it open to the public, and we don't screen questions.
Right.